Yo, what's going on, guys? DJ Hes here, bringing you guys a Javelin tutorial guide for the map of Wasteland, Modern Warfare 2, and if you guys are new to this series, check the description, and there's a playlist for all of the other maps, and subscribe if you guys like what you guys see here. But basically, I'm going to show you guys an opening route from Seaside when you're spawning, and of course this works in TDM as well, these Javelin spots, but I usually recommend Ground War, and as you guys may or may not know, I'm not using Danger Close. But you're spawning over here, Seaside, they're capping A, shoot through the middle of the map, lock onto the back, and let it rip. If they have just the A flag and you have them kind of trapped over at A, or you just catch the game just right where they're spawning over there only, let it fly over there. You can get quads for sure at that location. I've gotten numerous quads on this map, but they are hit and miss. It's not guaranteed every time. The other thing is, I don't know if you guys have ever really realized this. I mean, obviously, I've done this for a long time, but you can lock onto the trees in the backdrop, and this is really the key point of using the Javelin in this map, because it makes it so I can kill the people on the other side of the map. They can't really do anything to me. And you can see right here, sometimes it takes a little while for it to actually lock on. You can see right there I was having problems, so I had to just kind of shift around, and eventually it locks on. And when they're crowding around the underground area and they're trying to snipe or shoot noob tube down there, this is a great way to clear them out from the other side. And I mean, if you end up in those lobbies where they're all over the place up there, you can totally get quads from this location right here on the other side. And usually, I mean, you can go like right here. This is a good tree to lock onto if you can get them. But there's a couple other ones as well. There's a way to actually shoot a Javelin down in the inside area as well if there's people camping down there that you want to flush out and you're not noob tubing. Also, when you have so the ones I was just showing you is when the other team has the B flag and you have C and A. This is one when you have, again, C and A. It works really well. And then you can go ahead and go down here, and I think you can lock, yeah, you can lock on right here. So if they're camping to the left of there, you can let it fly down there, and you can actually kill the guys in the bunker. But you have to move away quickly, otherwise you will kill yourself. And I was trying to see if I can do it from this side as well, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. I think you can, but it's not as pretty, and you will suicide if you end up using it. So just a heads up. Usually it works better from the A side than the C. In my experience, if you guys know better, then leave a comment and let me know. If I also miss some Javelin spots, I'm not claiming to know them all. These are just the ones that I've found for the most part, and that I've been using religiously. And there's some that give you more kills than other ones, but for whatever it's worth, you can see right there I ended up not killing myself. For whatever it's worth, it's fun to be able to share some of those Javelin spots with you guys that I've been using. So now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the other side and show you guys a spawn from the A side. Now usually what I actually would do for the A side spawn is I would run right over here to this machine turret, and usually you can catch them running at C. If you didn't know this, you can shoot them at C. You can use a Javelin and just kind of touch down towards the C as well, and usually you'd only get like 1 or 2 kills maybe, because most of the time people don't rush C flag. They're capping the B flag usually because they're spawning closer to B. You can go around the corner and use the Javelin, and like go around the corner to B and use it. But oh yeah, this is another really good spot from A to C. When they have the C flag or they just capped it or whatever, and they're camping on the other side of that hill, you let it rain right there, and you can get doubles, triples, and some quads for sure. But the problem is if you come around the corner like and just shoot the Javelin in the middle of like just standing here, everybody has thermal snipers, so they'll see you and they'll end up killing you. And this is a way to get them when you have them spawn at B, and then you have teams, your teammates are helping you push up. You can go ahead and let the Javelin rain, as long as if there's not too many teammates up there, just enough to help you out with support, sorta. It doesn't flip the spawn, and you can end up getting some nice kills. But again, you just got to be careful of the thermal snipers on this map. They are kind of ridiculous. I've gotten quads on this side though. This is the best usually, I think, in my opinion. When you have them on the other side and you just are trapped at the B flag, it's a way that you can kill them on the other side. And ideally, if you have the B and the A, and they're just C side, then you know that they're going to be just touching down on the one side of the bank. And this is a good spot right here. Usually I end up getting at least single doubles, definitely gotten quads before. Just depends on where they're all at and how they end up playing the game. Sometimes you end up with just tubers and they just sit above the bunker and just tube the entire time. This is a way to clear them out from camping from C a little bit. Doesn't get them all the time. Does usually get 1 or 2 here and there. And here I was seeing if there was any way to javelin in, but it's too deep of a like a spawn point or whatever to really make a difference. Because at that point, if you reach in there, you're just going to end up getting killed. So I wouldn't recommend that spot. At the end of this video, I'll show you guys some of the javelin spots in action. And definitely got some fun ones. A couple, I think I got at least a triple involved with that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are liking this Javelin series. I don't know why I didn't make this earlier. I should have made this series like 2 years ago. But people have been asking and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I might as well do it because it's kind of fun. It has actually been fun for myself to be able to think of new spots. Anyway, this is when they're spawning strictly on B flag, and you're kind of flanking them up the side. You can just kind of let the Javelin rain on the open terrain area, and you just cross your fingers, usually like right here. If they're spawning up there, if you don't give away your location or they don't have a UAV, they just won't expect it, and you'll end up pulling off some kills. Anyway, in action, here's some of the Javelin spots in closing. You can see that they have the A flag again. Pay attention to the minimap. And I shot up the Javelin, and they only have A, so I'm gonna wait for it. And I went ahead and got a triple from that. So nice little spot there. This is again, they have the A side spawn only, so I'm shooting towards the A side, and I believe they're coming up on the C side as well. So, but you can see right here, I ended up getting just a single, nothing too crazy, but any little kill helps towards a kill streak. You know what I mean? Like, it's one less kill. It's like basically like hardline, and I use hardline too, so it basically gets you like an extra kill closer to that streak. You can see I locked onto that one tree over there. I ended up pulling a double, and you can do that all day long. And there's so you can see all the packs that are on the ground. There's so many of them that are laying there. And this, you can see that they're spawning towards the C side this time. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot the Javelin up towards that side over there, and you'll see a touchdown, and I'll end up getting a kill. And again, thanks for watching. There's a double at least. Appreciate it, and here's the last little clip right here. Have a good one, guys, and be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And every Tuesday I post a tactical nuke if you guys did not know. We will catch you guys for the next Javelin location on a different map soon. Later, guys.